Good morning all. It's 6:30 a.m. on the morning of August 10, 2025. Ironman 70.3 Cebu. I will already be jumping into the water about now on the beach, which is just a little way from here, but non-participants are not allowed to attend, so we will head down and catch them as they come out to grab their bikes in the transition area. Yes, good morning. Here we are out on the street, Newtown Boulevard. In not so long we'll have all the bikes and later the runners along here. Waiting for the next bikers straight ahead. Not sure why that bike is still packed up, but maybe it's just the case. Waiting here for the bikes to come by, but on our way to the transition, so we should pick them up there. A look back at the finish line. That's maybe the first guy going through there, first male, with the bikes prepared to follow. I almost walked in front of him.
This is a far from perfect video, but I wanted to get it out quickly, so here goes. It also includes all the original audio, including music, so I'll probably be hit with a ton of copyright claims, but no problem. It doesn't actually affect the channel, it just means I can't monetize. No big deal. Let's get on with it.
Walking down towards the transition area. Most of the pros have already passed. Where they pick up their bags, transition bags. You see a group of people waiting down there. Those are probably the relay bikers waiting for the relay swimmer to arrive so they can tag off and start the bike. And behind me we have the bike racks. Now you'll see some people moving rather slowly. That's probably the slower people from the sprint triathlon, which started earlier. And then some have started the run. Again, sprint triathlon people. It's quite confusing. Bikers getting ready to go out. A little confusing probably for them. These guys are all heading out on their bikes. They've just finished their swim and they're walking a little leisurely, I would say. I take that back. I think those that are walking in a very leisurely fashion are actually slower returnees from the sprint triathlon, whereas the ones that are going a little faster are the main Ironman 70.3 participants getting ready to start their bike. So those would be the guys on the pink carpet, I believe. Like this guy is about to start his bike. whereas these are coming in from the sprint, finishing their bike. And as usual, we have a drone. So we have some coming in on the left of frame and some going out on the right. Different races. Here's someone getting ready to go out on the bike. They're in transition there. About to pull the bike off the rack. And now he or she will begin the bike with a 70.3. Nice bike. Notice many of the smarter riders do not have the shoes on their feet at that point. The shoes are attached to the clips and they will clip in as they move along, saving some precious seconds. Like this guy here, his shoes are already attached to the pedals and he will clip in after he has begun riding. She looks speedy. There's the drone keeping an eye on us. I'm wondering who's had a pro there, as it's the bike rack on the end, but if she is, she's a little on the slower side for a pro. Guy getting ready for the bike ride there. Taking his time to put on his socks. Clearly not a front runner. Or maybe he just likes a bit of comfort. Whereas this guy, straight in from the swim, grabs his bike and off he goes. Shoes already attached to the pedals. He will attach his feet to the shoes as he rides along. This guy only now, his shoes are already attached, so he wasted all that time putting on socks. But he's still trying to save the time it takes to put the shoe on the foot. Yes, this looks like a pump graveyard, or storage place perhaps would be more accurate. The viewing area directly in the sun is not so popular today. Getting into the thick of the field now. More bikers on the way out. Getting a little more crowded there. This rider just came back and dumped part of her biking shorts. Guess she forgot to take them off when she was picking up her bike. So they've come out of transition, they're still walking with their bikes, and then they get to this point here, which is where they're allowed to mount. As soon as they cross that yellow line, they're allowed to mount their bikes and begin the ride proper. After the yellow line. Australia. breaking the rules technically. Gotta cross the line first. So from here we can see the sprint people coming in. That's the dismount area for them. The 70.3 people have already just put on their bikes and are beginning their 56-mile ride. See, all of these people have their shoes on already, but you may find the odd one there. He doesn't have his shoes on yet. They're on the pedals, but he does not have his feet in the shoes yet. Trying to save time. But it tends to be the faster racers that do that. So these guys are now getting on the slower side, and they are going for comfort rather than speed. Here's one. She has not put her shoes on yet, you'll notice.
Is absolutely torrential rain. So these guys are not in the standard between pit and you're maybe going into some rain.
There we are. Here are the guys from Mega World, eh? You're from Mega World, right? Yeah. From Mega World. The competition is finished. They're not giving away any prizes anymore. Okay, here we are at the Ironman 70.3. Who do we have here?
I'm Beatrice.
Actually, can we come around here because the light will be better?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What's your name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
And why are you here today?
Supporting my husband and then his friends. So yeah.
Husband and friend, and they're doing the Ironman 70.3 or the sprint?
70.3.
70.3.
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing it?
It's too tough for me. Supporter is already tough enough, so not for the race.
You know, I will agree with you. Supporting in this heat is tough enough,
Yes,
you know.
correct,
And especially when you're carrying this bag. You say you've been carrying this bag since 6 a.m.
Yes, correct.
Doing duty as supporter. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
Thank you so
to
much.
Cebu.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day. Good luck to your husband and his friend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. All the best.
Getting busier now. This motorbike is not competing, I promise. Turn right, and as they head into the body of Mactan Newtown, that's the Belmont Hotel and the central frame at the top. And then we have the Savoy Hotel, La Victoria Residences, Manchester Place. Nice camera. Does it work well? Yeah. These guys have cracked the secret here. This is just opposite La Victoria Residences and the QQ English spot. And it's actually all shaded here, which is really nice. What's happening down there? No idea. Maybe ambulance? Not sure. I think just some important person.
Let's go!
There's a bit of a lull now as most of the bikes are out and we're waiting for them to return. And who do we find here? This is Samurai. Starbucks is very busy, so we may sit down here for a coffee. Let's see who we find here. Who do we find here? Who do we find here? Are you watching the triathlon?
Huh?
Are you watching the triathlon?
The what? The what?
Watching the triathlon? Watching an Ironman 70.3 is hard work, so I ran into Nana here. I was going for a coffee, but she has persuaded me to share her breakfast instead. Our Samurai Indicational Lounge. So this photographer just parked himself here, so we're hoping the first bikers will be back soon, unless we've got something very wrong. What do you think, Nana? Do you think they will be back soon?
I think so. I don't know.
So we're going to walk back this way to see what's going on. I would have expected to see some bikers down at Samurai by now, and they haven't appeared.
About 700 plus times, hopefully. Alright, have a good time.
This is the finish line, and it looks like I missed the bikes coming in, but let's go investigate further. Finish line, waiting for the finishers.
That's incredible. Good stuff. Make some noise if you're from the Philippines. I said, make some noise, Philippines. Yeah. Our second biggest country is Japan. And Japanese. Hey, ganbatte, ganbatte. Over the weekend, 3,000 people have been part of this amazing weekend of action. On Friday night, our fun run, over 900 athletes. Yesterday morning, we had 600 iron kits. And AM will be our first finisher, so around 15 minutes, our first number one will be coming home to the finish line of the Ironman 70.3. Of course, we do thank the City of Liverpool. Athletes, not just in Australia, around the world. He won the Youth Olympics. He did. All right.
to happen. We have 3 drones watching that I can see.
For the first finish, I want everyone to join us in for what we call a fire. And as we get faster and faster, we get louder and louder. So you ready? Let's have a bit of fun. All right. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Presented by Mega World Champion. It's been a long road. It's been a road that he is now going to become once again not just the best in Australia, but one of the best athletes in the world. Here he comes. Make some noise. The 2025 champion. Come on, Josh Ferris. You are the Ironman 70.3. The Bull presented by Mega World Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. The man from down under Australia, Josh Ferris. The champion. Yes. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers for our champion, FM! FM! One more time, FM! Good to Josh, the champion for 2025. For 2025, Josh Ferris, mate, it's no secret, the last couple of years have been pretty tough, but today, 2025, the road, you're back on that road, you are a champion, congratulations.
Oh, mate, it's awesome, mate. Like I said at the press conference, the crowd was amazing out there. Like, I love coming to Asia, you guys are awesome, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It's what the Philippines all about. It's the atmosphere. We talk about this is the best race in Asia. Definitely one of them. But Josh, the story, How does it feel to be back on top? The road is now open. You're starting a big journey coming up over the next 6 months.
Oh, mate, that was awesome. I'm really thankful for that. The boys pushed me the whole way. I knew I had to go hard from swim, ride and run and just hang on the best I can. So, kudos to the boys and let's go.
All right, here he is, number 2 today in the Cebu. Give it up from New Zealand, the man himself, Magic Mike Phillips. Great race, Mike. The man's back, the Kiwi, takes it at 3:52. He shut down some time on that final bit. Josh Ferris is number 1 for Oz. Number 2, the legend himself, in Mike Phillips from New Zealand.
I see 4 drones up there now.
A big word from Mike. But Josh, we just finished this off. We talk about the Philippines. What was it like out there in Cebu? You get to ride the CC Next Bridge, probably the most unique bike course in the world. Tell us about that.
Oh, it was awesome. You know, I even had the time to have a look over the city and it's such a beautiful place. You know, it was tough out there, but I made sure I did my best to take all the locations in and yeah, I think I'll be back next year. That was too good.
What about that run course? You're going through past the resorts, you go past the villages. Every single person visiting Cebu is out on that run course. The energy of that run course is simply amazing.
Oh mate, my ears were about to burst. They were so loud. All the school kids out there, all the people cheering on was awesome. They actually were the people that probably got me through because that last 3K were not very pretty on my effort. So yeah, they were awesome. They were screaming their lungs out and they were bursting my eardrums. So yeah, it was awesome.
Finally, mate, you've had a couple of wins, but this one certainly would have to be one of the biggest and best.
Mate, Ironman's the pinnacle of our sport. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone grows up watching Ironman, and to win an Ironman event is just amazing, you know. So hopefully it's first of me.
Made a few beers this afternoon, no doubt. Your dad and I'll join you later on, but you want to celebrate in style?
100%, a couple of Sam McGrellers, I'm pretty keen for that. I think I've earned it.
All right, there he is, mate, our champion. Once a year, get up for Josh Ferris. Is Mike still around? I'm not sure if Mike's moved on. There he is, he's got his...
second guy just gave you the medal, right? The guy who came second, right? Nice. Congratulations.
Top 3 male to present today. We have Congressman Juna Hong Chan, also Cindy Chan, and Ms. Kalafe Abiso from Old to present our top 3. Osborne. At the Ironman 70.3, the full presented by the world from New Zealand, Mr. Mike Phillips. Ironman 70.3, the full presented by Mega World, the 2025 champion from down under Australia. Give it up for Mr. Josh Ferris. There's a photo opportunity, but also let's join in for the champagne celebration for our top 3. Number 1, Josh Ferris. Number 2, Mike Phillips. And number 3, Sam Osborne. Alright, so get to the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, come from across the road because our number 1 female is around 3 minutes from the finish. So come on in, let's bring home our number 1 female. She was 5th out of the water. Within 30 kilometres, she went from 5th to the lead, and since 30 kilometres into the cycle, has now dominated this women's field. Her name is Amelia Robinson. She is from New Zealand, and she will be our 2025 female champion. Well done, Nick Freeze, who crossed the line during the presentation. She is world class. 2 times she's been the top 10 in the World Championships at 70.3. She has been the Ironman Asia Pacific champion from Cairns. She is a 19 times 70.3 winner. Today, number 20, number 20 for Amelia Watkinson from New Zealand, but based in Queensland, Australia, in a beautiful town called Noosa. But very shortly, our female champion will be coming home. She started at 6:25 a.m. this morning, and now at 10:37 a.m. she will be coming home to complete 70.3 3 miles here in Cebu. Professional has got the job done today. Whoa, pretend like Mega World, you're home, buddy. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, to win her 20th Ironman 70.3. Presented by Manuel, Samantha Kingsford.
Celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. Celebrate and dance.
Thank you with the music. Thank you.
Music's got me feeling so free.
Our presentation happening at the back of the finish line. No music, please. Alright, we're here for our medal ceremony. We do welcome once again Congressman Junard Ale Chan, of course, Mayor Cynthia Cindy Chan, and Ms. Clafe Albiso from Mega World. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in third place in the Ironman 70.3, La Pool, presented by Mega World, from New Zealand, Samantha Kingsford. And in second place, the 2025 Ironman 70.3, La Pool, presented by Mega World, from Australia, Sophie Malawecki. And in first place, and our champion for the 2025 Ironman 70.3, Napu Cebu, presented by Mega World from New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Amelia Watkinson. And Julian Ayon Chan, to the Mayor Cynthia Cindy Chan, and to Clafe Albiso from Mega World. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the champagne celebration for our female podium. 1, 2, 3. Amelia Watkinson, Sophie Malawecki, and Samantha Kingston.
Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, bleeding with your eyes, gonna make you so big someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it.
Female overall.
Back in the condo now. I'm just watching some of the runners come in. There's one there. Looks like a female, maybe. Heading down towards the finish, which is just a few hundred meters down that way. And looking back, there's a couple coming in below us. This is probably midfield people now. Still a long way to go for some. The runners have head north up towards Ponta Engano is the name of that area. Cannot see them from here, but they do return via next to the Mactan Shrine over there. Again, can't see any runners right now. And they run along there. At the end of this road you can see one passing every now and then, and they continue along here, turn left, and then just in front of the church there they turn left again and get onto this road here. And there we have one down below us right now. going through there, I think, or one. Lots of screaming down there in front of the church. I think there's a big fan group. As we see a couple of runners come through. Oh, here's one really going for it on the last stretch. Must have been holding back too much earlier. Nah, it's just a short sprint. Not sure what he's doing. Trying to encourage his friend, maybe. And yes, my Ironman view has changed from the heat opposite the Belmont Hotel to this view from the bedroom of my condo. Those are some of the athletes still coming in there. Actually, none on the road right now, but we'll revisit in a second. There's one coming through now, just at the bottom of the frame. They came up from there opposite the church, turn left, here's one coming, round the roundabout, and proceed down Newtown Boulevard to the finish.